Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is March the 2nd, 2018. This is our daily cryptocurrency market snapshot where we are giving you all the news according to the charts. And if you guys are new to the channel, you guys will see that we are giving you all our analysis on where we are expecting prices to go for some of these major cryptocurrencies, namely those in the top 10. So hopefully you guys can join along, continue to support this channel, and as well leave any comments you guys may have at the bottom of these videos. Now, before I get started in this video, everything that I mentioned here on this video is not to be considered investment advice. Please make sure you all do your own due diligence and your own research prior to placing funds in the market. But nevertheless, I am confident to state that a lot of individuals who are participating in the cryptocurrency space or the financial market as a whole is missing one key link into their trading experience, and that link is understanding the financial language. Okay, the financial market speaks to every last one of us through the language that they have created, and it's all placed on the charts. Okay, it's kind of like hieroglyphics that the Egyptians left back in the walls, in the pyramids, and in the caves. They have left symbols, signs in the caves, in the pyramids, to let everyone know exactly what were they thinking and what does the meanings entail. Same thing occurs here in the cryptocurrency space as well as the financial market. The price bars and the volume is the hieroglyphics. Okay, the price bars and the volume is telling us exactly what the market participants are expecting, what they're planning on to occur in the future. So as long as you guys can dissect and understand precisely what those bars mean, you guys will also be able to participate in the movement of where the market participants are taking these cryptocurrencies. Okay, so join along. Make sure you guys continue to watch our videos, and as well continue to subscribe to those people who are watching us for the first time. So right now we're looking at the CoinMarketCap website. We're still consolidating, so it's becoming like a broken record. The market is not necessarily moving higher nor lower for the overall cryptocurrency space. Is at 452.4 billion. Bitcoin is still around 40% dominance, and even for today, we were expecting the market to move lower on our video yesterday, and as you guys can tell right now on this website, that is exactly what is occurring in the space. Bitcoin is down modestly, only down 0.07. Ethereum is down almost 3%, as well as Ripple 2.84. Bitcoin Cash down 1.16. Litecoin 3.72. Neo is down almost 5%, as well as Cardano down 5.27. Stellar as well is down 6.81. So some of these cryptocurrencies are definitely getting hammered today in the market. Monero's the only outlier, up 10.24. We told you all that yesterday in our video, that Monero was one of the stronger cryptocurrencies that we analyze on a regular basis, and that we were expecting them to continue to move higher. IOTA is down almost 5%. So across the board, majority of the cryptocurrencies are definitely trending lower. Ethereum Classic is getting hammered as well, down 11.6%. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitfinex. This is where we do our analysis to where we forecast price bars. Where we forecast price movement on where we expect them to go. So this is Bitcoin, up 0.36%. Last trade was $10,906. Daily price bar for Bitcoin. Again, the market did give us a lot of inclination that it wanted to move higher yesterday, but I told you all that the volume for yesterday was awfully lighter than what has been the last 3 trading days, which kind of lets us know that there's not that much interest in higher prices in Bitcoin at the moment. So even right now as we're doing this video, pay attention to the volume as well as where the bar is currently closed. There's not a lot of interest in higher prices, or the market can just be taking a break before they resume to higher prices in tomorrow's trading or throughout the weekend. So now let's go ahead and look at the 3-hour bars for Bitcoin. So now this is Bitcoin. As I zoom out, you guys can definitely tell that we're almost back up towards a $11,200 area. The market came and touched it and it got hit with a lot of resistance. So currently we are trending lower. The market is giving us more precursors of weakness than strength bars. If this current 3-hour bar closes below the close of this previous bar, then we're still expecting Bitcoin to move lower. Albeit, support has been holding quite strong at $10,800. So make sure that the market for Bitcoin to move higher, it needs to keep above $10,800, because if it breaks that, then the next support area is going to be 10,600. So currently we're getting more precursors of weakness, especially if this current 3-hour bar closes below the previous close. We're expecting Bitcoin to continue to move lower. And again, you guys can definitely tell that once Bitcoin came all the way up to $11,200, we will definitely need to see more precursors of strength bars in the market. Bitcoin can definitely come back up to $11,000 and try it one more time, but then we're expecting more stockpiles to come to the market and push Bitcoin lower. Okay, so our analysis is for Bitcoin to continue to trade sideways to lower. So next on the list is going to be Ethereum. So Ethereum is down 2.72%. Last trade was $850.03. Daily price bar for Ethereum again. Stockpile came in the market yesterday. Now we're getting a push to go down bar. The bar currently is closed at the low of today's bar. That is a definite precursor of the weakness that you all need to pay attention to for Ethereum. 3-hour bar is definitely giving us more precursors of weakness in the market. We are now at an area of support for Ethereum. $850 need to hold that support in order for them to move higher. Currently on the 3-hour bar, we're definitely getting more precursors of weakness in the market. So we're expecting Ethereum to move lower, especially if it cannot maintain support at $850. Now let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash as well is down 1.13%. Last trade was $1,274.60. Daily price bar for Bitcoin Cash. We had a definite precursors of strength bar yesterday. And I told you all yesterday that we didn't do anything but come right back up to prior area resistance of $1,300. So now that resistance area is still holding strong currently in Bitcoin Cash. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars for Bitcoin Cash. You guys can see all the way up here at $1,300 where that resistance came in. Lack of interest in higher prices was revealed at that point. We're definitely getting more precursors of strength right now in Bitcoin Cash. So expect the market to at least come back up to and around 1286 to 1290 in the short term, especially this 3-hour bar closes above the close from this previous one. Okay. But nevertheless, that resistance area that Bitcoin Cash needs to overcome is still $1,300. So as I zoom out, you guys can see how $1,300 has been a true area of resistance in the background. All the way back here, you guys can see how the market came and continued to bounce its head on that roof, and it continues to follow lower and lower. So we definitely need to get a lot of strength, albeit volume, to come into the market for Bitcoin Cash in order for them to break that $1,300 area. Short term, the market can definitely move higher on the 3-hour bars. I want to see what is being shown on the 1-hour bar real quick. So on the 1-hour bar, you guys can see that 1280 has been acting as resistance. So we need to get another precursors of strength bar on this current one that is forming in order for Bitcoin Cash to move higher. But nevertheless, $1,300 is resistance, and we're still expecting Bitcoin Cash to move sideways to lower. So now next on the list is going to be Ripple. So Ripple is down 2.55%. Last trade was 89 cents, 89.5 cents. Daily price bar for Ripple. Look how consolidated we are in Ripple at the moment on the daily price bars. Nothing necessarily is really changing for the market, albeit the market volume has been dried up for the last 6, 7, 8 trading days, which is one of the good things you guys want to see in order for the market to move higher. So expect that to occur in the near future for Ripple to move higher from where it currently is trading. But as of now, I'm looking at the 3-hour bars for Ripple, and we're not getting a lot of interest in higher prices, especially if this 3-hour bar closes below the previous close. Tells us that the market is still in a weakness stage, and expect the market to move lower back towards 88 cents, where that has been holding quite strong as a prior area of resistance. Okay, but if this current 3-hour bar closes above, then at least we're expecting Ripple to move higher to 91 cents to even possibly 92 cents. Okay, so now let's look at Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 3.34%. Last trade was $205.16. Daily price bar for Litecoin. Again, we're still in weakness on the daily price chart. Nothing but precursors of the weakness bars is being reflected. Stockpile is being shown. But one of the things that I'm noticing as well for today for Litecoin is the volume is real light. So the market is not necessarily being inundated with a lot of selling. So that means that the market can definitely move higher in tomorrow's trading. Currently on the 3-hour bar, though, we're definitely getting precursors of the weakness on this 3-hour bar, but it's not concluded. So the market at best is going to continue to trade sideways in Litecoin. $202 or even $200 needs to hold as resistance. We're expecting the market to find support soon, especially around that $205 area to move higher. But if this current 3-hour bar closes below that previous close, then yes, we're expecting Litecoin to move lower until it finds support. So now let's go ahead and look at Dash. So Dash is down 3.03%. Last trade was $598 even. 3-hour bars, the daily price chart for Dash is giving us lack of interest in higher prices. The market is definitely giving us a push to go down bar, which is a precursor of weakness. So at best, the market for Dash may continue to move sideways, but overall we're seeing a lot of precursors of weakness on the 3-hour bars. The market came all the way up to $604, and you guys can see it got hit with more resistance, and that's why the market is currently trading around $598. Support though for Dash definitely came in at 596 initially, but it could also come back down to 592 to find support as well. Currently we're definitely getting precursors of weakness, but it's dependent on what this 3-hour bar is going to give us. If it closes lower, then we're expecting Dash to move lower as well. So on the 1-hour bars, you guys can definitely tell a lot more volumes coming in, a lot of stockpiles coming in, especially if it closes with the low towards the low of the bar, the close on the towards the low of the bar, then we're still expecting Dash to move lower. So now let's go ahead and look at NEO. So NEO was down 4.78%. Last trade was $123.22. Daily price bar for NEO is giving us another precursors weakness bar push to go down. Hopefully that support is going to be around $120, which it almost did today and touched $121.70. The market, as NEO has been trending lower, has been dwindling, which is a pretty good sign for the market to at least find support and trade and consolidate from where it currently is closed. Okay, let's see what's going on the 3-hour bars. So again, even on the 3-hour bars, we have more precursors of weakness in the market being reflected for NEO, especially if this current 3-hour bar closes lower than the previous close. Lets us know that the market is not interested in higher prices. But if it does move higher, it might come back up to 126 to even $128 before it gets inundated with a lot more selling. But currently, the way that the charts look, we're looking for NEO to move lower. So now let's go ahead and look at Monero. So Monero is up 12.48%. Last trade was $343.40. Daily price bar for Monero, again, precursors of strength bar is being reflected. It actually almost broke out its trading range. As I zoom out, you guys can see that it's now trending back here towards this area of resistance in the background that occurred on the 28th of January. We might get more precursors of weakness here as Monero trades at this price. But currently the bar definitely is strong. As I'm looking at it right now, it is a precursor of strength. The volume is also back in the move for Monero. So the market really just recently broke out this previous area of resistance, prior area of resistance. And look at all the volume that's coming in the market. So it looks as if Monero is definitely one of the strongest cryptocurrencies in the market, albeit it is now trading around resistance that you need to be cautious of. Okay, if we continue to get that precursors of strength, especially on this 3-hour bar, if it closes the way that it is now, then the market may make another quick shot higher in Monero. We're definitely getting a lot more volume. So obviously there is some news out there, or the market participants are anticipating some news to come out in the future. So we definitely like what we see in Ripple. Hopefully you guys already were in this particular trade, because it might run short to where we get more stockpile, because I have already told you that we are now back at an area of resistance that occurred on the 28th or the 18th of January. But definitely Monero is still giving us precursors of strength though. So even on the daily price chart for Monero, this daily price bar, if it closes the way that it looks now, we're expecting them to move higher. But if it gets more stockpile throughout the remaining trading of today's day, then the market can definitely trade sideways. So now we're going to go look at the last one, which is Icon. So Icon is down 2.05%. Last trade was $3.73. So nothing pretty much is changing in our Icon analysis. Consolidation is still maintaining, holding strong in Icon. Volume as well has been dwindling as the market has been closing lower and lower. We're going to take a quick look at the 3-hour bars. So this is the 3-hour bars for Icon. You guys can definitely tell that we're in a consolidation range. That $3.50 has been holding quite strong. That is pretty much the only thing that is keeping Icon from moving lower. Okay, so if it breaks that $3.50, then the next area is going to be $2.50. So you had to keep your eyes on the market right now in Icon, because we need to see more precursors of strength bars as it is being traded on that area of support. So this is the 1-hour bar looking at Icon. The market did come all the way down to, oh, I'm sorry, that's Bitcoin. Okay, let me go ahead and bring it back up. There we go. So now we're looking at Icon on the 3-hour bars. As I zoom out, get a bigger range, you guys can definitely see that support area has been holding right there around $3.50. it is imperative that Icon continues to hold that. We're definitely getting some stockpile coming in the market now, so the market at best is going to continue to trade sideways to lower. Hopefully that $3.60 is going to hold again as support. If not, we got 56 more minutes before this 3-hour bar closes. If it closes above, Icon can definitely make a quick move higher once again. But as long as that stockpile is being reflected in the market, it also runs a probability of moving lower back down to $3.60 or even lower than that. Okay. So that's all I have for today, March 2nd, 2018. Quick recap of what we're noticing so far in the market. We are noticing precursors of weakness bars on these charts, on the daily price chart as well as some 3-hour charts. But one of the caveats that I have noticed today is the light volume. You need to keep that in mind as the market is moving lower throughout each trading day. The market has been getting smaller and smaller on this volume, which means that there's a lack of interest or a lack of selling occurring in the market. Okay, so if that continues, then expect the market to find support relatively quickly and then move higher. But if more volume appears and it comes in later on throughout the trading day, then the market definitely runs a higher probability of moving lower. Okay, so those are some of the things that I noticed in the market. Keep that in mind. You guys heard it here first on HueFin News before anything actually occurs in tomorrow's trading. Okay, but we definitely see precursors of weakness on the 3-hour and the daily price chart. But as long as the volume doesn't appear, the market at best will continue to trade sideways to maybe slightly a little higher. But if that volume appears on these charts, then the market will be moving lower. So that's all I have for today. Appreciate everyone who continues to watch and subscribe to this channel. Leaving in the comments. Positive criticism is always wanted, and as well they have any constructive feedback is also beneficial as well. Okay, so everyone maintain your profitability, continue to watch this channel, and I will talk to you all later.